A messy man wearing a ripped coat and scratched shoes stood far away, looking at a bank. But this wasn't just any bank. He was looking at one of the most famous money places, not just in Spain, but all around the world. Only the richest and most powerful people did business there. The building looked like a castle, with several expensive luxury cars parked in front of it. Inside, the shiny marble floors sparkled under huge crystal chandeliers. The man stepped into the lobby, which was crowded with people wearing sharp suits and luxury watches. His messy hair and tired look made it clear he didn't belong. The young teller behind the counter lifted an eyebrow as he came closer. Looking him up and down, a slight smirk tugged at the corner of her lips.
Sir, are you sure you're in the right place?
I noticed a sign for a bank outside, so I assume I'm in the right place.
You're not dealing with an ordinary bank. This is Solstice Financial, a premier institution known for its exclusivity and global prestige.
I know. I'd like to make a $10 million withdrawal from my account.
What?
The man set his client card down on the desk. The teller couldn't believe her eyes. She had never seen a card like it before, and its strange design surprised her.
Just a second, please.
The teller went in the back. She held up the card for her co-workers to see, but they all shook their heads, disapproved. The teller gave him a disgusted look, smirked, and then called for security.
You're not the first to try scamming the bank. We deal with this all the time.
Get the
Security
fuck out of
rushed
me.
in and tried to force the man out, but his solid build made the task a struggle. The bank manager saw the chaos on the CCTV and hurried out.
What's going on here?
He's likely a junkie trying to pull a fast one on the bank. This is the card he was trying to scam the bank with it.
The teller gave the card to her boss. His eyes grew wide as he looked at it. Without hesitation, he signaled for the guards to back off. He leaned forward a bit, apologizing politely. "Sir, may I speak with you in my office for a moment?" The man followed the manager into a fancy office, and the manager told the guards to stay outside. The manager opened his laptop to the Login Platinum users page.
Could you please enter your password, sir?
Of course, I won't remember it right now.
I'm pretty sure you stole it now.
The manager gave an ironic smile as he picked up the phone to call security. The man spotted a fingerprint option, adjacent to the password field. Without uttering a word, he placed a finger in on the sensor and the system verified his fingerprint. And the account was granted access. The manager was shocked by the amount of money in the account.
Sir, I'm deeply sorry. I had no idea who you were. Please forgive me for the mistake. If there's anything you need, sir, anything at all, please don't hesitate to contact me directly. I'll personally manage your accounts and assist you, mister.
Sony Jackson, or Money Main, stands tall in the ring, bruised, out of breath, but victorious. The crowd cheers loudly. From one corner of the audience, a man in a sharp black suit watches silently. He doesn't cheer. His expression is cold, almost resentful. This is no ordinary spectator. He's one of the city's most powerful mafia leaders. And something about the fighter's win clearly doesn't sit well with him. On the opposite side of the ring, a woman and a young boy cheer wildly. The woman's eyes glisten with pride, and the boy jumps up and down, fists in the air, mimicking his father. This is their hero, their family, their hope.
You were amazing, Dad! You hit him like BAM!
The fighter chuckles softly, trying to hide the pain in his ribs.
You should have ended it sooner. You took too many hits.
He needed to feel it. I wasn't just fighting him tonight.
The wife pauses. She knows what he means, but says nothing. Outside the arena, the night was thick and quiet. Sony walked toward the car. His wife, Lana, held their son's hand. The boy looked sleepy, still wearing his father's team hoodie.
I need to go to the hospital, now.
Seriously? Can't it wait just a few hours?
No, it's an emergency case. They've been trying to reach me since the third round.
Of course, you're the hero now.
We both are.
Without a word, Sony pulled his wife into a warm embrace.
Be good for Daddy, okay?
Text me when you're done.
After a short ride, Sony and his son reached the house. The place was silent when they walked in. The kind of silence that doesn't feel right, like the calm before something breaks.
All right, champ. Time to get you to bed.
He closed the door behind him, slowly. He stepped out of his son's room quietly. The house was still, unnaturally still, a silence too heavy to be normal. Took a few careful steps forward, then a flicker. A shadow moved across the living room. Someone was there. Before he could speak, before he could even react, everything went black. Each breath, a struggle, bruised ribs, cracked lips. On the other side of the glass window, She stood, motionless. Then came the knock. 2 officers. No emotion, no hesitation.
You're under arrest for the suspected murder of your son.
The words didn't land immediately. He stared at them, confused. Then, shock, disbelief, as if the floor beneath him had disappeared. Later that night, alone, in the dim light of a police holding cell, a guard approached silently, slid an envelope through the bars, and walked away without a word. He picked it up slowly, the paper light in his hands, but already heavy in his chest.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Whether you did it or not, I can't stay. I'm sorry.
He stared at the words for a long moment. Not a word, just the sound of silence, crushing him from the inside. Days went by. The courtroom was cold. Cameras flashed. Faces he didn't recognize. Words he couldn't process.
Mr. Sony, did you commit this crime?
I didn't kill him.
Your son was found dead, burned inside your house, shot. His body charred. There was no one else in the house but you. The fingerprints on the weapon matched yours. You were the only person there.
I didn't do this. That's my son. Why would I hurt my own son?
The judge looks at him for a long, heavy moment.
The evidence says otherwise.
The gavel hits the block. A sharp final sound.
Guilty. Sentenced to life in prison.
When he first walked into prison, everything felt heavier. The walls, the stairs, even the air. No one greeted him, no welcome, no warning, just cold metal doors closing behind him. He kept to himself, head down, shoulders tense, no words, no eye contact, just silence, like he didn't exist and preferred it that way. The others noticed, but they didn't care. They've seen tough guys come and go, but this one, he was different. There was something in the way he moved, like a storm held back by skin. Days passed, same routine, same silence, until one day, it happened. He was walking back from the mess hall when he heard it. Laughter, boots, bone hitting concrete. He looked up and saw them. A group of inmates circling an old man curled up like a child. He stepped forward, didn't say a word.